Well, hello, and welcome to spring in London. I'm doing a little different video today because it's about 6 months since I moved here, and it's also almost my birthday, and it's been a year since me and my mom came here, so it's kind of like an anniversary almost for a lot of things. I kind of wanted to do a quick reflective piece on my living in London for 6 months, and I still have about 6 months, hopefully more, to go. I'm sitting in Regent's Park and I'm blocking the sun with my head, but it's a beautiful day and the flowers are starting to bloom. There's a lot of people out, and I wanted to do it in a place other than my room. But yeah, it's been 6 months since I moved here, and I've enjoyed every single second of it. And I've finally gotten out of London and traveled a little bit to different places: Rome, Scotland, and France, specifically Paris. So I've gotten 3 done. Planning one right now with my girlfriend Laura to go to Italy again, different places, and Spain. And then I've already booked a plane ticket for Greece in June. I still have a couple more places on my list that I definitely want to get to, at least within the next year. Money is slowly dwindling away, so I think I'm going to have to get a part-time job soon. But I don't regret this decision in the slightest. Moving here was and probably will be one of the best decisions of my life, and I love every second of it, and London feels more like a home to me than any place has so far, and I can't wait for the next 6 months. But like I mentioned before, it has been a year since me and Mom came here. It's actually a year today that I went to the Warner Brothers Studios, and then a year yesterday when I saw Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, and I'm actually making plans to see that again soon. And my birthday's coming up in about a little less than 2 weeks now, and I'll be turning 26, and I'm planning on having a little get-together at my flat with a lot of people I've met, some from my university, some from my apartment complex, accommodation, whatever you want to call it, and a couple other friends as well. And it's also so many good things this month, but there's a little thing nagging in the back of my head with my brother, and it was about a year ago as well that we started to notice that things were taking a turn for not the better. I don't want to go into too much detail about it, but I've been thinking about him a lot lately, about how we were making plans to see Aladdin on Broadway in New York City, because one, he's had never really gone to New York City except for a day, and he only saw Times Square, and he also, that was his favorite Disney story growing up as a kid. I think he was jealous of Aladdin and wanted his life poor to riches and finding a girl that I think he also found attractive. So that was something we were planning, and I don't know, I mean, there was other stuff too. It's weird that I can't share this with him like I can with my family, but I'm trying to share it with him by getting my tattoo, so he's always with me. And it's just hard. A year ago it wasn't a good birthday either, because we had just come home from London and things really got tough. So, but I'm trying to think of the positives and celebrating me living here for 6 months and taking a leap that a lot of people don't do in their lives, and living my dream and exploring the world, meeting new people, getting my master's, and seeing new stuff. It's a mixture of positives and negatives. I actually watched a video the other day where somebody had mentioned how so many things go good for you for a while and then something drastic happens to just kind of bring you down to earth. And I think the world has a strange way of doing that, and I've started to realize that in the past year or two. But think about the good things, and I can't believe that I'm still here and still doing it and not regretting anything and enjoying life. And the next 6 months include more studying and more traveling, and then hopefully after that I will have a job here where I can stay for at least another year. So my visa goes until January, so I'll have 3 months after school is done to really look if I haven't found anything. And that's my plan right now, is to find a place to live here. And then the second plan is if I can't find a job and my visa is about to expire, I, with whatever savings I have, will travel to any places that were still on my list and get those out of the way before I fly back to the U.S., because that's just astronomical in the amount of money it takes to fly overseas multiple times. So, and if that doesn't work, I plan on traveling a little bit in the U.S., because by the time I leave here, I feel like I will have traveled more of Europe than the U.S., even though I'm an American. Strange. And if all else fails, I'll just find a job in the U.S. if I don't have savings and I can't do it here. And I got a lot of plans, a lot of backups. But yeah, this is like an anniversary for a lot of things, and I wanted to do a video, and I was going to do it in my apartment, but it was such a nice day that I decided to do it out in a park. But my birthday's coming up, and that'll probably be the next video of my little celebrations. Everybody knows that I like to do my birthday's a little big, even if I plan it myself. So, yeah. 6 months down, hopefully a lot more to go. Say bye.